Hello there. Right, okay, so boredom is kicked in, it's lockdown free. So basically, out of nowhere, unplanned, unscripted, here are my top 10 vinyls. Soundtracks. Soundtracks is important because volume 2 will be albums I own. And this is going to be so random. But welcome, I'll have 5 honourable mentions, maybe it's 4. It's always maybe it's 4, maybe it's 5. Right, let's get this one rolling. Really weird and wacky and wonderful, but I can't, you know, I've literally got, I don't know why I always look at the Loch Ness Monster, look at it. Loch Ness Monster's real. I don't know why I look at the watch. Stone Cold Steve Austin, waiting for someone in the Royal Rumble. Get in, lockdown free's going to happen, I'll be off to watch the Royal Rumble live, get in. Anyway, right, okay, so, about 2 years ago, I bought a record player with my Christmas money, and the first album I bought, I will be showcasing it in here. Where's it going to pop up? Now I've got quite a few. If you've just seen a little overlay of me now, this is my new vinyl creation. Unlike in the last house where it was all built into VHSs and shit, and they're all on the floor in any order, and any time I wanted to find someone I'd be like, where's this? But now I keep it in alphabetical order, I keep it in soundtracks, and I keep it in artists. So without any further ado, these are 10, and I am going to make this a bit jump cutty. Give me some of that tonight. There's nothing wrong when you have a few beers and you're like, right, okay, let's wait for that progress bar. And it's like, about the time that progress bar's done, you're pissed. And you're like, you haven't done anything, you haven't accomplished anything. Oh, one day this is going to hit me in the face. Dun dun dun! In at number 10, it is Blade Runner. Are we seriously doing the font? Forgive me, something straight to do. Blade Runner. Get rid of that. Jesus. Right, Blade Runner. Basically, when I first got the vinyl player, Blade Runner was one of the first ones I got. And for a long time when I was doing video production and stuff like that, I could not have a second element. Literally, like if the telly was on, it would have to be off. I would literally be like, in the danger zone. And when I introduced the monitor in the vinyl player, I've suddenly been able to create, like listen to a vinyl, not really like, it's got to be soundtrack, right? It's got to be soundtrack. But I can listen to a vinyl, but I can also watch a film. And that's how, like, you know, I've been multitasking. Like, I find watching films, when I'm in the mood for watching film, if it's something I'm going to put on and just to know, or just relive or reminisce, I get inspired, you know what I mean? I might go, ooh, you know what I mean? It makes you think out the box. And again, when you have music on the background, it just kills the time, especially when I'm talking about the progress bar. Sometimes I'm waiting for a video, tracks on the background, and with a record, you just tend to listen to it. Now, Blade Runner, I love Blade Runner. I know it's Mitch's favourite film and one of Mitch's biggest favourite scores. I always criticise this vinyl because it's a gatefold, but it's not a double vinyl. The follow-up is, I really like the follow-up as well, just have a bit of a homage. But I like this one on, even the fact that you can hear them talking, and it's got the and I love this, and like this is always going to bring back memories of me first getting like a hold of like vinyls. It's not special, it's not the red vinyl like Mitch has got, but see a nice solid black vinyl there. You know, turn it on, turn it off. As I say, again, it's always going to remind me of, like, I think this is probably the second or third vinyl I bought, and I just love the score. I love Blade Runner. I think Blade Runner is just like one of them films you need to see on, like, I mean, I've only seen on Blu-ray, and just be like, boom. But what a great score. I really think it should be a double vinyl. It's only got, you know, like 12 tracks on it. But yeah, in at number 10, Blade Runner. Do jump cuts, I can make sure I can put them in a fucking safe home. Fucking trashed. I even got to fucking file them. Okay, in at number 9, dun 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 dun, Streets of Rage. Bought this on a wing going to see Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in Little China nearly hit me top 10, but it's not there. But yeah, Streets of Rage. I've only got one problem with this. You remember when you used to walk along and go, and you pick up a fucking turkey. For some reason on side 1, when this plane gets stuck on that, and it just goes, doom 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 doom. It's quite annoying actually. Never took this out of cellophane. Streets of Rage, original game artwork. I just love it. I love, like, it's got all the tracks from the games, the levels. It's got a nice, when you put it on, it flows really well. Gives you like, and it's got this little vibe and makes you really motivated, especially if you're trying to do a bit of cleaning and stuff. Got some mint art cards that have never found a home, which really could find a home, to be honest with you. These go really pricey. I mean, I picked this one up for about £23. It was second hand, like, but from Games Guru in Newcastle. Games Guru. Vinyl Guru. It's a red vinyl. As I say, it just gets stuck on the fucking turkey noise at the end. But yeah, head bops. I like to put it on quite a lot. But yeah, again, I have winged this top 10. There'll be something down there, but again, these are like, since I bought these are go-to vinyls. These are ones I've repeatedly listened to repetitively. Just need to write a script. Right, next one. Picking up that fucking turkey. In at number 8, Robin Hood. Sycamore Gap. Yes, Sycamore Gap. Robin Hood was the first ever VHS I bought. Still got it in the other room. Blew my mind when I seen the extended cut. And Brit bought this at C and Boot Sale when I started tracking down vinyls and stuff like that. See, this is an original one. This I went off I found First Blood, and she came back. Look what I found, and I just love it. Not the Bryan Adams song what appears at the very last track, but I just love the Morgan Creek music, which I'm sure Walt Disney's has stole. I've had an argument with Paul Ray about this. I'm sure they fucking steal the music, but the music tracks but yeah, just morphs like Gremlins. But yeah, one thing that's really weird about the vinyl, it is probably the most bendiest one I owned. It's like fast getaway, like bendy. But no, instantly put that on and get transported back to Robin Hood, the love of Robin Hood. As I say, it's one of my favourite films of child. As I say, this one was probably mass produced because of the massive Bryan Adams, but it's awesome to get the score. Let's put that back in there. In number 8, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Fuck me, he cleared it. 10, 9, 8. In at number 7, dun dun. Dun dun. Now, I was devastated in New Zealand last year when we thought we'd missed out on this, but not. Brit ordered this as a surprise. It's a double edition of the thing. I actually opened it up by setting it on fire. Check it out on the channel. Now, I do enjoy the music. As I say, it's a big gatefold, nice pictures on it. Two masterminds of scores collaborating on one movie. This one's blood red. So the last couple, potentially both have been black. You know what I mean? 2 have been black, 1's been red. I like putting this one on. I really enjoy this side of the house. Like the doo doo, but it's got some quite sinister beats to it. This is kind of one you put on in when you're really concentrating on something, and it's just ambience music. It's in the background. It fills the void, but you can't dun dun, dun dun. The only problem with this, a lot of people saw it after this. It is out of print now. Waxworks, nice eyes. Again, if you want to watch me set this on fire and open it, check out that video. But this one's lovely cosmic blue, and this is really make you feel the art of the vinyl like that. It's like blood splattered gold things. Gold. Where's the gold in that? Like glowing things. I think that was the word. The only problem with this one is there's 2 tracks in one track. And as soon as you put it on, you're getting back up to flip it over. It's so short, man. That could they not have just made one-sided and put some nice little bossy picture on there? John Carpenter's album is not in this. I'm going to treat John Carpenter as an artist. That's how I justified it. But yeah, in number 7's The Thing. It'd be really cool to do an individual video, but again, this is lockdown. Fucking crazy shit's going to happen. There you go, it's just fucking chaos. Chaos. Right, let's get to the next one. In at number 6 is a bit of cheating. It's Gremlins 1 and 2. Because I love Gremlins, right? But I love Gremlins 2 soundtrack. Now, Gremlins 2 is just a bog standard vinyl. It's classic artwork, classic front cover. And I just love it. There's elements of this what's got the burbs on it as well. There's a couple of lost cues, because obviously it's Jerry Goldsmith. There's a couple of Jerry Goldsmiths in this countdown. Probably my favourite composer. As I say, this is a standard black vinyl. As I say, Brit hunted one of these down for us. This has a very I think I owned Gremlins 2 first. I went to pictures to see Gremlins when I was a kid, scared the shit out of us. And Gremlins 2, Gremlins 2 is just a real life imagination of a Looney Tunes fucking movie, isn't it? But I just love the scores. I love the homages, but I love the new scores he gives. And then you got this one. I had this before I had a record player actually. I had to go to Steel Down and have a listen to it, and Matty didn't know what was going on. This is the Mondo version of it, the first edition. This changes colour, glows in the dark, changes colour if you get it wet. It's got fucking loads of weird shit going on with it. It's been pretty trash, to be honest with you, for me, because I've been like, look, it changes colour. You know what I mean? Get some light on it. If it glows in the dark, or it might glow in the dark, I don't know. Changes colour. It does, glows in the dark, UV low. What an amazing inside. And both vinyls are different colours, you know. You've got one Gizmo Mogwai colour, you know. And then you've got the other being stripey, yipey, greeny. The thing what this misses though, which you don't get on this, the Gremlins original soundtrack, like Mega Magnus, that is one of the most, for me personally, if someone put that on at a disco, I'd never get up. I would be up on the fucking dance floor like. Mega Madness, fucking class. That's on the original soundtrack. As I say, on the original soundtrack you get like one side scores and one side's actual tracks from the movie, but Gremlins comes in at that. I say number 6, isn't it? The Gremlins 1 and 2. How have I fucking not Streets of Rage, because it's still got its cellophane on. See how I managed not to do that? There you go, idiot. There you go, Streets of Rage. Fucking turkey noise again. I'm gonna leave that out. You need to fucking witness that for the outtake. There you go. Fucking winging it. Okay, in at number 5. It's sort of a double cheat, but First Blood, original vinyl. I love First Blood. In fact, today, so the audio commentary with me, Paul, Ray and Carl released. I love the front cover. It's got Long Road Home, but again, I just love the score. Again, it's Jerry Goldsmith. Dun, 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 dun. On the back there is I think that's from Prague. Just random purchase in Prague. Make this video even more randomer, as you know. There you go. So you're going to buy a DVD in Prague. There you go, that's pretty much, there's that cover again. And you open it up. Got Scream, Crank 2, Corey Haim appearance. Oh, that's weird. How long is this going to last doing that? But yeah, this is an original. So when Britt bought Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, I was off buying this. Now the guy, I think this was got him down to 20 quid. He also had Escape from New York original cut, but I was like, I'm going for this. I love the score. It's absolutely fucking class. Just a standard black vinyl. I'll often have this on. Long Road. Long Road comes on first, doesn't it? The Long Road. It's a Long Road. And then it just goes all the way through and then ends with the Long Road as an instrumental. Fucking love it. I love the score of the movie. But again, it's that marching beat. Now, the reason I had Last Blood, First Blood and Last Blood actually. Oh, this ramble, lucky. I got this for my birthday last year, Brian Tyler. This is the Z to the I exclusive, but I went to pictures with Casper and Carl to see Rambo, and it was just us in the pictures. Well, I could have done a lot better with that, like, fucking art cards, man, inside stuff. Anyway, this should be a gatefold. Like, I shit you not, come on. Haven't you seen Blade Runner before? Gatefold, this is a double vinyl. Cheap and out. Cheap and out. What I love about this vinyl, so it's fucking just a blend of blacks and reds. I love the overall flow of the score, but I love the very end. The very end's just absolutely fucking phenomenal. Because it's like an homage. It's like sort of like the sunset preparing for war, like the end of it. It's like an homage, especially the First Blood and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just a little bonus there. But First Blood in. As I say, if I listen to First Blood, I'm bound to listen to Last Blood straight after, so it's like a double whammer. These really need cleaned. But yeah, as I say, probably start getting messages soon where the fuck am I? I'll be like, is it 7 o'clock yet? But again, why is it not a gatefold, man? That's so disappointing. But yeah, you can get this. It's out in multiple formats. It's only Savvy exclusive for the front, for the colour, but I recommend anyone to pick that up. Great score, absolutely great score. Right, so what's in at number 4? In at number 4, it's a Lost Boys. See, let's see if you can try and guess the top 3 now that Lost Boys has appeared. Everyone's going to be like, I thought that would have been number 1. This is one, I think this is the new This is the brand new 2020 red vinyl one. I've got the original and I've got the white. Again, not a gatefold, doesn't need to be. It's the red vinyl. Should have really picked the white one up because that just looks like Streets of Rage again, doesn't it? I love the Lost Boys soundtrack. The only problem is, right, after all these years and how well it's been a big seller and all the alternative artwork that's gone out there and all the kinds of, like, you know, Mondo stuff, especially with the 7-inch singles and stuff like that, it needs remastering and it needs expanding. The last track, To Shock of Miss Lewis, aka the Carnival song. I just think, you know, you hear that and then, like, if you play it at work and you put like other albums on, it's like Lost Boys will be just down here, and then the fucking next new album will come on and just blast it. It's so quiet. Classic song. So I'm over the moon to actually get filmed Tim Capalio and Gerald G-Man, or Tom G-Mac, if you want to go call them, film Cry Little Sister live, and I Still Believe, and it was awesome to meet them, you know what I mean. This album as well, this album should have been tied in with Transformers, because again, soundtracks you get at a younger age, and like you keep them, you listen to them over and over again, and it's your passage into the movie. This is up there, man. This is just up there. Put it on there, Gonna Have Good Nights. But again, it's been knocked down in my opinion because it needs expanding. There's a couple of, like, especially Cry Little Sister is used so throughout the movie and scored, like especially the very start is it as Warner Brothers comes up. It's fucking creepy as fuck. Like, I never noticed that until Blu-ray came along. You're like, it's like sinister. Again, double vinyl, you know, like splattered colours. The amount of artwork I've seen it for the love of horror and for Huracan, that, of people's love for the Lost Boys. I mean, just like, you can look behind us, you know what I mean? It's just fucking, the original artworks and stuff like that, but that's always been the cover. Always been the cover. Right, what's number 3? Right, in at number 3, oh, wait a minute. Hang on, will I take my cloaking device off? It's the Predator. Dun, dun, dun. I chased this for about a year and a half after getting a vinyl player. Like, people were wanting stupid money. I was like, fuck right off. Like, literally, like, go fuck off. Now, there's been loads of different colours of Predator vinyl out there. I would even be happy with black standard vinyl. I love the March of Predator. Again, had this at such an early age. The marching beat, it's all about the march, march, march. Din, 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 din. Even starts off with 20th Century Fox music. Love Predator. Missed out on a big box VHS the other week, but got the video shop poster in the bedroom at the moment. Gatefold falls out. See the Slaughter Gang there. This is a double vinyl. It's a nice, again, it's just really good. Great to have on the background. I would love a Predator 2 vinyl. Predator 2 I think has a good score as well. Predator 2 gets a lot of hate, but I really like Predator 2. I think people should remember how bad Predators wasn't too bad. The Predator, like, fuck my life. I've got the soundtrack to that and in my relationship with Z to the I. That. So again, everything you've seen, if you're watching Lone Tree Entertainment, you're gonna see where this all, like, anything you see is where there'll be a video on the channel where it's come from. And like, certain for this one, I was running around in the pissing woods dressed as a commando. Anything behind us, oh, I've got to put them back up there. Or even more recently, Ultimate Warrior t-shirt. Everything's got its own little video. But yeah, Predator in at number 3. So there's only 2 left. I bet you're thinking, my son, what the hell are they going to be? I just need to put Prayer of the Roller Boys back with that gap there. Just had a rant of 88 films. I like to hear Prayer of the Roller Boys on vinyl. 9 Inch Nails, King Swamp. King Swamp for some reason only ever released their album on vinyl. I find that, like, I mean, if it is on CD, it's rare as shit. It's all about rare soundtracks. There you go, cheap plug, Cuffs. I searched for years. Discogs for that. Oh man, it's gold. But yeah, Prayer of the Roller Boys was an interesting one because that's got a really good score. Right, in at number 2. Can you guess what it is? It's Dream a Little Dream. I've had Dream a Little Dream CD soundtrack 1995, 96, around 95, 96, because I had it in New Zealand in 1996, so 95, my CD, loved it. Back of the album on the CD, don't give a fuck if REM or they're not named on it. Just these are track listings. I love the score to this. Times Run Wild is one of my favorite. It's up there with Stan Bush and like sort of Dare to Be Stupid and stuff like that from from Transformers, and power ballads like on Rocky 4 and stuff like that. Oh No Easy Way Out. It's up there. Times Run Wild by Billy Wilde. It's by Danny Wilde actually. This has got some really, really cool music on. It's got rock on. It's got You Better Wait. It's got REM on there. It's The End of the World As You Know It. Dream Little Dream. Wherever There's a Night. The way the music's cued in the film's class. Now Brit got me this as a massive special surprise. And be blown away because like both Corey Feldman and Meredith, I can never pronounce her surname. She didn't get fucking Piper Laurie. You know what I mean? It's been bugging the shit out of me. I'm watching Twin Peaks. Piper Laurie's in this. I knew I'd seen this some recently. But yeah, Britney just surprised us with this. This one has seen better days, but when considering it's 33 years old, the bottom's bounced out a bit. But I'll put that on, and I've got it in the car. I've got a copy on the car. What I own, copied it. But for years, put this on, feel good, and to have it on vinyl, it's mint. And as you see behind us, box VHS. Spent years trying to find one of them. Glittering. Bat fucking shit crazy film though, right? I'm gonna fucking tell you this right now while I try and fight with this because I don't want to knack. I don't want to knack it. The movie is basically Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, fucking at the time absolute shit hot, right? Haim is only in the movie because he broke his leg. Feldman wanted to try and break away, try and establish himself before both of them tried to go to rehab. I think Feldman succeeded. Feldman's in love with Meredith. He runs around the block at night while the old man's in his fucking garden doing karate, fucking yoga. They bump heads, everyone body swaps. The old man goes back. It's like a Freaky Friday thing, but it's just on acid. It's fucking weird. But the soundtrack, the way it's cued, legendary to me. Dream Little Dream in at number 2. In at number 1, what could be number 1? It's the Burbs. Not only when you look at a vinyl, you see the effort put into this. This is one of the best scores ever done. Jerry Goldsmith again. Artwork. This is still available. You can see this on the sites. Artwork's tremendous. The picture is on the wall that you get inside of it. Burbs is a poster in the living room. I love this music. It's a brilliant score. It's mischievous. You open it up. It's got Ray on the barbecue. Inside, both vinyls are awesome. Both vinyls are this cosmic blue. You can see Rack Films splattery dog fucking axe. Queenie's got a fucking axe in her head. I love this, and again going back to Gremlins 2, there's a couple of cues later on because it's an expanded score that you'll go, I know that, it's from Gremlins, especially the back Gremlin tune. But God, imagine it broke there. I had this on yesterday. I just kept listening to it. I was painting the ceiling in the room. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favourite score. Brittany got us this from a Christmas present last year, and it's just never been on. And I love it to bits. So yeah, that was my top 10. I've got 5 honourable mentions. I don't hate any of the soundtracks I've got, except for a random one I've got called 9, which someone gave us a free gift when I bought some on eBay. But again, like, there's a couple I've been disappointed with, maybes, but like I still like the music. But again, I think it's all about presentation. I think like vinyl, especially when they bring stuff out, like the Burbs there, gatefold, double vinyl, coloured. All the artwork's been freshly done, and you know, it's not a spin-off, it's original artwork, it's all fresh. Inside you get like a nice little picture you can get out there. Even like treats like this, They Live, I've got 2 of them and I got them on a vinyl, but ever since I've ordered from Waxworks since, out, free cards, you know what I mean. But yeah, as I say, it's disappointing when you get a gatefold and it doesn't warrant having an extra vinyl, like you've seen with the first Blade Runner. And then you get Last Blood, and it's a double fucking vinyl, and it's not a gatefold. It's like, come on, like, again, get the extra, because you go around and you see some of the prices, and if you look recently, we got Home Alone. Do check out that video of me going flying down the stairs. But I got Britney Home Alone for Christmas in retail, that's 50 quid. But obviously we was working for the company, I got it for like nearly half the price. And I know it's a coloured vinyl, but like you can go in there, and I remember buying Terminator Dark Fate because it was only got offer, and you get it and it's meant to be a coloured vinyl, it's not, and you think, well, hang on. But stuff like that happens, you know. It's like a lot of people don't like coloured vinyls, a lot of people don't like the sound quality's better, but it's each their own as a collector, you know what I mean. Again, I have the music on the background, get up, turn it around, or do some housework and it goes around the house. So yeah, I'll see you in the outtakes for my top, I think I've got 5 honourable mentions. Honourable mention number 1 is the Running Man, recently added to the collection. Thank you, James Ward, once again for taking time out to cameo on the video. The score is repetitive enough, but when you get to Dynamo's cue, that side of the vinyl is just fucking class. I think it's side B. When Dynamo comes in, it's just fucking class. The music, like, it's fucking mint soundtrack. Again, this is £45 retail. I'm not paying that. Need fucking way. I've got an original Running Man poster over there. No, I can't. I was gonna say I want to do an outtake over there, but again, it's just a standard black vinyl. To me, should be red and yellow. His suit in the original cover. Pulled out nice gatefold, but even inside, once you get Killian inside you, yes, Killian H. Gold lies to you. It's to say, it would have been better if it's colour vinyl. For the price. Price is ridiculous. So I just need to put these off to the camera on the side. Next honourable mention is not that one, it is this one. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Fog. The reason why this didn't end up my top 10, because I fucking love this, is I have the Fog on CD because I've got the Studio Canal collection where you get the soundtracks. So with that one, I have it on the car, and every morning when I drive to work and it's foggy because I live right up in the fucking sticks. Look at that one. I can't see because the lights on. The score, din din din, and like you got to really. Some days you've got to really concentrate driving to work, especially on it early, because I have to. Either which way I go to work, I hit 2 school runs, and like you get that fog on. It's just the perfect score to drive to work in. 21st of April, Spivey Point. But yeah, it would have been in there, but I went for the thing. Right, next up, it's not that one, so 2 have been moved around. Nikita. I'm not going to open this one. Straight up black vinyl, double gatefold, retail $12.99. Like what? Nikita, Fifth Element, and Leon and Subway have been released. I own them all. The Fifth Element one is Amondo though. This guy, Eric Sarah, he is absolutely fucking genius. If anyone played GoldenEye back in the N64, right, the music, it's him. Dun, 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 but that whole like deep barrel sound, like, oh, it's probably not a really good exaggeration of it. And now there's a couple of tracks on each album where it breaks into song and stuff, but his scores are fucking class. I just had to, like, I bought Fifth Element, loved the music, and then I seen these when I was in HMV Newcastle when I was filming the Future Heads live, and I was like, shit, I've got to get them, because like Newcastle get a bit bigger range than the shop I work in, and I was like, and I went back and got them, like one of the lads I used to work with, Matt, hiya Matt, kept them for us, just class, absolutely class. But again, you check them out, really cheap, you'll not be disappointed with class music. Subway's got a few more, because it's the early one, a few more tracks, but even like the Professional, also known as Leon, really good sounds. Next up, massive shout out to my homeboy Matthew Connor. Matt just gave me this one day from Steel Town Musics. He just went, there you go, because I love this song, I love his album. But again, No Easy Way Out, fucking just a proper anthem. I've got Rocky 3, I tried to track a few more downs and stuff. Got a Rocky Picture, Rocky 3 obviously, the Rocky Horror Picture Show videos I did years ago. But yeah, thanks very much Matt once again. Right, last one, All Roads Lead Back, very first vinyl I bought, really. This is the one I bought with the money. Love it how it's got a rain effect on. It's Halloween. This soundtrack scared the shit out of Jack. Do you know when it goes? It's probably like creepy as shit. Jack came around the old house and it was just playing in the background. He just walked in and the music just dropped and he absolutely shit himself. But obviously opening this and like the first reveal, it's an orange vinyl, which Halloween should be. You associate Halloween with orange, really. Love it a bit. It's a bit of a bitch to put back in a box. I will though listen to the newer Halloween album. I've got that as well, bog standard, which is really weird how I've ended up with just a black vinyl of that, when like everywhere you look it's the most sought, like there's so many different variations of it and so many different fucking colours of the new Halloween. I don't know how I've just ended up with a standard black one, but I prefer that over because I think it's just got a lot more going and it's sort of a proper love letter and takes loads of elements of that, and plus like John and Cody, you know, really collaborating on it. So yeah, Halloween. So yeah, last but not least is The Matrix. Mainly because I want to give you a laugh before the outtakes. Picked this up, love The Matrix score, picture disc. There's a massive fucking problem with this one though. Huge problem. It's lush on that side, yeah? The Matrix code, yeah? I'll see you in the outtakes to show you what's wrong with it. So in the outtakes, if I want to put it on, look at that. I mean, look at the problem. Do you see the problem? It looks like Sex Machine Dick Gun. I mean, it's like, what? Did no one think about how bad that would look? But you know. Here's a quick outtake for you if I do Streets of Rage. There's a running man. But there's the Burbs and Kong. They're both from, like, you know what I mean? Prince that hour. And they are fucking stunning. Like, literally that could be the art cover at the front. So could that. And it's the alternative cover. Not what you've seen with Last Blood when it was like, what's this flimsy shit? Right, final outtake coming. So Streets of Rage is the final outtake. It's playing in the background. I don't want to get a copyright claim. Just slightly in the background. I'm going to listen to it as I tidy up. Put all these away. That's why I was in between putting them all away nice and nicey. Good job I'm not doing any overlays or stuff like that. But to say, like, it's only the 4th day of lockdown. I've cleared everything I've got to edit. And you know, just keeping on top of stuff. Hopefully this is going to do what I was going to say it's going to do. But as I say, there's nothing worse like getting up. There's one thing getting up from when you're sitting down and you're really engulfed in something and you get up and like you're like, right, I'm going to change that album over. It's the worst when something gets stuck, like it's just on repeat. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we shouldn't be too much longer. As I say, with vinyls you can't just skip and doing that, so just playing on the background, copyright claims and shit. Just bouncing your head a bit. Trying to talk just so you don't hear the music. I'll put the Matrix away. And fucking neon sex dick. I mean, come on. I mean, what do you think was gonna happen? You know what I mean? See right through his fucking dick. It makes matters worse that anything's silver on there, so. Yeah, it's still going. Thought it'd be done by now. Yeah, I should really have a little cleaning fest, but that's the Matrix. So Matrix goes after Mad Max, Thunderdome, and Mad Max Fury Road. Fury Road's another one, you know what I mean? Coloured vinyl, double vinyl, Mondo. Fucking not even a gatefold. I mean, come on. So yeah, this is the end of side A, Streets of Rage. You ready? I mean, at first it's like, oh yeah, and now you're like, might put us off buying Streets of Rage 2. I remember buying Streets of Rage 3 in Portugal with my grandparents when I was a kid. Yeah, behave this holiday, you get a game. Oh, I mean, get that turkey. Alan Stephen Monkey Mason, this has been my top 10, my own, not random top 10 soundtracks. I might be back for music. I don't have loads of music, but I have to be a top 5. But for now, thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to Lonely Tree Entertainment. There's loads of kind of shit on there. Pretty much everything you've seen has an origin story of its own. For now, stay safe in 2021. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.
Oh, you're still here, are you? Still going. Like, yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Enjoy the turkey. Bye. See you later. Bye.